Alright guys, so let's get down to the bottom line here. What will it take to build a sick myClub team versus a sick FIFA Ultimate Team? So if you're familiar with the YouTube channel or the live streams, you know Mike has an absolutely sick Ultimate Team. I give him mad credit, great at trading on the market. However, let's keep in mind, FIFA points cost an insane amount, and since coin buying and selling is basically done for within Ultimate Team and the FIFA community, it does cost quite a bit of cash to make the squad of dreams. Now, on myClub, we'll get a little more into this later, but they're actually implementing an auction house this year. We found out at E3. So more specifically, it's not going to be a transfer market, but you can control your agents a little bit more. So there will be a way to make a team faster. But yeah, guys, let's keep in mind, with myClub, there is a way to farm GP. You can make points. You don't have to buy myClub coins to get solid players. So that's one thing we're definitely interested in seeing, is the auction house that's coming through from myClub, as well as maybe if the prices of FIFA points change or not. But in general, we found that myClub, you can build an amazing team with trading time rather than trading an insane amount of money. So hopefully that'll be kind of the same way in PES 2017.
If you want the best players in FIFA's most popular game mode, Ultimate Team, be prepared to spend a decent amount of money. You could buy 12,000 FIFA points for $100, which comes out to about $96 after tax if you have EA access. Now, 12,000 FIFA points can get you 80 premium gold packs. Each one of these gold packs has 3 rare cards in it. It's not guaranteeing you get a rare player, as you could also get a consumable like fitness, a contract, a badge, or a kit. So, with $100 spent on the game, you only get 80 gold packs, which really doesn't guarantee you to get one of the sickest players. So, if you do want the best squad, you're going to have to put in a lot of money on these FIFA points to open a ton of packs so you can trade and invest in some sick players. Now, you can also buy FIFA point accounts and FIFA coins online. However, we do not recommend that, as it is against the terms and services, and EA can ban your whole account or wipe your coins. So, with that said, we would recommend just giving EA a ton of money to open packs, basically so you guys are in the clear and do not get banned.
Next up, guys, let's go into the gameplay. There shouldn't be any massive overhauls. From the guys that have played it, they've said the goalkeepers definitely are improved with some better animations. There should be better dribbling handles all around, and passing has improved. All 3 of those were pretty much the main differences. I think we can look forward to some more nuances and smaller details, but I really don't see any massive overhauls happening for next year.
Now, FIFA 17 is going to have 7 new additions to the game. The first, maybe the biggest, is the addition of the new engine, Frostbite. Frostbite is the same engine used for Battlefield, and the result is more expressive lighting and animations during the game. This means that FIFA 17 can move away from the pitch and into a completely different location, just like a first-person shooter. Now, why would you need this? Well, brings us to point number 2, the new edition of The Journey. The Journey is basically a role-playing adventure within FIFA where you take on the role of a player called Alex Hunter as he starts his career with a club of your choosing. Now, basically, the biggest issue with this that I've seen so far from Twitter and things like that is the fact that you can't change anything about Alex Hunter. You can't change his name, his appearance, so everybody's going to be using Alex Hunter in their career mode. Still a pretty interesting aspect that EA added to FIFA 17. Now, addition number 3, EA has implemented a new active intelligence system. A key part of this is that players now have a better understanding of the space around them. Another addition or change in FIFA 17 that you're going to see are set pieces are being rewritten. Now, I'm not 100% sure exactly what it's going to look like, but so far from what I've seen and what I've heard, corners are going to be completely different. Rather than having the view behind the person who's taking the corner, everybody's going to have the same view, basically as if you're a defender getting a corner. So that's going to be really, really different. I'm pretty excited to see how that's going to be. Addition number 5 is the physical play is going to be overhauled. The players now feature a new pushback technology, which, allows their balance in skirmishes with opponents to be unique. Now, the next change is going to be individuality is a focus again. EA Sports wants FIFA 17 to reflect the variety of player skills and personalities in the real sport. The game is using full body performance capture on major players, as well as new facial animation technology, which brings in more life and more emotion to these faces. Now the last and final change is new attacking techniques. FIFA 16 added a pass with purpose function that let midfielders perform zippy passes, fast passes, forward passes along the ground. That idea has now been extended into keeper throws, through balls, and most importantly, shooting. With the new driven finishes and downward header system, you can build up the power of a strike by holding the button, then tap it in again to keep the ball low. That's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to see how that's going to be.
And finally, guys, diving into menus and game modes. So being that it's a two-person channel, we're really hoping there's some sort of pro clubs co-op season, something like that. It's not confirmed or denied. We'll just have to wait and see. There have been some cool aesthetic menu updates, and they've taken some of the layers out to where it's a little easier to change your tactics. So that's something we're definitely looking forward to. Now, getting more in depth with this auction idea, basically this looks like the best possible way they could have kept myClub the way it is without adding a transfer market. So we've all been asking for more specific ways to find players, and this looks like the best way to do it. So as you'll see on the image, you can go by certain league, certain position, and what it looks like is we'll be able to bid against other players on a certain squad or a certain position or a certain tactic, say possession or all-out defense, you know, something like that in a player's play style. So that should really help you customize your myClub squad, and I think they literally just found the most perfect way to get more control over specific players without adding a transfer market like FIFA Ultimate Team. So big ups to Konami. I look forward to trying it, and it should be a nice update for myClub all around.